Louisa Lippmann is the star of German volleyball, an outside hitter and a points machine who came so close to taking her team to the Tokyo Olympics. She's played in Italy, she's played in China, but now she's back in Germany, and like the rest of us, she's stuck at home. So I'm going to give her a call and see how she's passing the time. Louisa, hello, how are you?
Hey, yeah, I'm good. I mean, in this kind of situation, but I'm good. And you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. I'm just looking at your place. It looks absolutely amazing.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, it's a cozy apartment. I'm still here in my apartment in Schwerin, which I got from the club. So, yeah, I'm still hoping that I get any chances to do some volleyball or some fitness, but it doesn't look like it will happen soon.
Be patient. I'm glad the club are looking after you, though. Maybe I should get out there. They get me a nice place too. Right, so I'm calling because, like most people, and like you've already alluded to, I am bored. I'm stuck at home. I'm in England. You're in Germany. So I'm checking in to make sure you're doing okay and maybe spread a little bit of joy and happiness. So, first question, how are you doing?
Yeah, it's super boring, like you said. So yeah, I just like the last days I got a little bit like nervous. My boyfriend would agree if he would be there, but yeah, because I'm really like, I don't know, I feel this inner nervous that I really want to do something that I just miss volleyball like hell, like really to do my sports. And yeah, so I mean, I try to have my home workout and to run, and I hate running. So, but yeah, I try to do everything that I'm, yeah, kind of ready when we will start again, whenever it will be. But yeah.
Well, you mentioned your boyfriend there. Is he with you, or are you on your own, isolating?
No. He's with me, and just at the moment he's out for a walk because sometimes it's also good that we have some time. But it's because I mean, it's super boring at home. Yeah, social distancing and everything, and I think especially when you're in a team sport, it's hard because you miss your teammates, you miss this atmosphere, the feeling between the people, and yeah, that's what I do. I swear.
Well, I'm glad that you two are together. I spoke to Bruno the other day, and he's in an apartment on his own, and that must be super tough. So big shout out to all you guys who are watching and listening to this who are home alone. We can't wait till we can catch up
Yeah.
with you again soon. Your teammates, you talk about missing them. How are you guys staying in touch?
Yeah, I mean, happy that we have WhatsApp and Instagram and everything. So yeah, I can be in touch with with teammates or with friends through my phone. But yeah, it's not the same. Like you're in the gym or playing, have competitions like battling, or just also go out after the training for a coffee or something. Like I really miss all this daily life things. So I mean, yeah, everyone feels like this, so it's nothing about complaining. It's just I think like how everyone feels at the moment.
Oh, you mentioned just going for a coffee there. I've started to think about the things that I'm going to do when I'm allowed out of my flat again. And about a mile down the road from me, there is a Turkish restaurant, and there's
Yeah.
crazy golf outside it. And the crazy golf has got like big dinosaurs when their heads move and stuff like that.
Oh
And that
wow.
is the first thing that I want to do is go for a kebab and play some crazy golf. Have you started to think about what you're going to do when you're allowed out properly again?
I say I made a few days ago a question and answer on Instagram. So my first priority was I want to go to the hairdresser. So super girly stuff. Sorry for all the volleyball fans, but second priority was for sure volleyball. So yeah, so I want to go to the hairdresser, playing volleyball again, meeting my friends, my family as well, my dog. So yeah, just normal stuff, But I mean, yeah, we still can go out here with two persons, so we don't are like stuck here in our apartment. But yeah, here in the city there are so many nice restaurants and cafes, and I really love them. So I just miss my coffee and just this feeling outside. Yeah.
That's going to be such a good day. Morning hairdressers,
Yeah.
afternoon volleyball,
Yeah.
evening going out with your
Exactly.
friends. Oh,
Yeah. Would be perfect, but right now it's just a dream.
yeah. The time will come. All right, we've just got to be
Okay.
patient. What we're doing
Thanks for the hope.
is yeah. Fingers
Yeah,
crossed.
no, I
Um,
know.
You spent some time in China. How was that? And are you relieved to be back in Germany now, especially with what's been going on over there?
Yeah, so first of all, the season was amazing. So I first for sure Shanghai is an amazing city, but also my team, I don't know, I really loved them like from the deepest of my heart. They were so nice, so kind, so helpful. I don't know when I ever met like people who were really like this kind and helped me so much, because for sure you don't understand everything, you can't read it, so it's hard. But I was very lucky because my team, almost everyone spoke English there,
Okay.
and yeah, it was just an amazing time. And besides volleyball, and then also like some games were super tough because I don't know, it was like defense, defense, defense. Like that's what we all know from the Chinese culture. And yeah, so it was a good mix. I didn't know what to expect when I arrived there, and now I'm back in Germany, and I took a lot from the Chinese culture. So it was a really great season for me. And yeah, also I was happy that I'm back in Germany, close to my family, that I speak the same language here. And yeah, also, I mean, nobody saw the situation coming, but to be here in Germany is also kind of lucky situation for me. And yeah, so a lot in a few months.
Yeah, absolutely. A real blessing. Do you know what? One of the things that I think is incredible about pro sport, particularly on your level, is the opportunity to go to another country and experience another culture. And I think if you have the chance to do that, why wouldn't you? What was it like to actually live in China, aside from the volleyball? Like, how is it culturally different to being in Europe?
So first, I think it was this big masses of people. Like when you go out, you always have people around you, always, always,
Okay.
always, always. And this was something for me because like I just come from a small like town, and there are not so many people. And in Shanghai or in China in general, you're always with persons or people together, and it's always busy and crowded. So this was, I think, one of the first things where when I came back from in the evening from, I don't know, sightseeing, whatever, or from training, I was always a little bit kind of tired because I saw so much, like so many impressions, and I was like, oh, wow, and also the buildings and everything. And yeah, it's just a country with a lot of people, but yeah, everyone is really, really nice. And also, like, I mean, especially Shanghai is a really international city, so I didn't miss a lot of things there what I don't have here in Germany. So, for example, we had there also two Bavarian restaurants. We had the Christmas market there,
Oh, no
and
way.
yeah, it was really cool. The one Christmas market was also from a German restaurant. So when you entered the Christmas market, they spoke German. So it was really like it was really cool because I mean, especially in the Christmas time, you miss your family. This is the time where you are together. So this was kind of nice. Gave me a little bit of home feeling, and yeah, all the rest. I mean, yeah, it's the volleyball life, I would say, is kind of the same because we all have the same idea about volleyball. They also have their athletic program, they have their training, and yeah, I think there are only like this culture things which are different. For example, they have a lot of more defense there than we have in Europe, for example, and a lot of with like, I don't know, a lot of shots and technical game. And yeah, so you learn from every culture, you learn something new. And yeah, but it was a really, really great experience.
Do you think it helped you grow as a person? Because the last time we talked was in January, which seems like so long ago. But it was after you'd had a result that you weren't that pleased with in that Tokyo qualifier. But you were the person who came forward and spoke to me and spoke to all of the media, and you were just completely honest. And I think that speaks a lot about you as a person. But not everyone gets the well, not everyone can express themselves that way. Do you feel like you've got a responsibility, sort of as a team member? Do you feel like a leader? And do you think that sort of playing in Italy and playing in China has helped you develop that?
Yeah, for sure it helps you because you are out of your comfort zone. So I mean, in Italy, you're in the strongest league in Europe. So this is always competition, challenging every time. And then you go to China, it's another country, another time zone. So you're like there you feel really isolated from your hometown or from Europe. And I think this makes for sure something with you, because it's just you're out of it and you have to handle the situation, and that's what I think helps you a lot during your career as a volleyball pro. And also, for example, now my time in China, I had Jordan Larson next to me, and I mean, everyone knows her, and she's really a big star in the volleyball scene. And for me, it was also important that I can look to her and look how she's doing or handling a few situations. And it was so interesting to like meet her and to play with her. And it was like all in general, it was really, really cool, and it gave me a lot. So what I think in the end gives you also something for your future steps. Whatever you will do, it will help you to improve or to think about what you did in the past and what you have to do better. And I think it brings you a lot. So yeah, it's, I think, for everyone important, besides the money and everything, like to try something new, to go out and to get some experience. So yeah, that's for your volleyball career and also for your personal career something really important, I think.
Do you see yourself as a big star in volleyball?
Oh, I really don't like this this word. So no, I always say we are in a team sport. So there's not only one person or one player. I mean, I know that my position brings it with it that I have to do the points. I have to take heart and everything. I know, but I also know that I couldn't do this when our reception wouldn't be as good as it is, if the setter wouldn't trust me and wouldn't give me the balls or like give me a good situation to make the point. So I think this is the important thing. We are in a team sport. It's not a single sport. So that's why I don't see only me. I just see the team, and I think this is also what you should see in the progress. And there are much more than just one player.
That is exactly the answer that a big star would give. So there we go.
Oh, don't say it, please. I don't know if I turn red now.
Let's talk about the German national team then, because I think anybody who's watched you recently knows that you have got a heck of a bunch of players and a great coach, and it feels like you are on the precipice of something really special with that group of players. Have you got any ambitions that you can talk about with the Germany team?
Yeah, so first of all, I think, you're completely right. We are an amazing team. I think you could see, especially during the Olympic qualification, which progress we have done. And so we are also like a team with a lot of characters, and I think we bring it together, like good together. And for the future, I mean, now we will see what's happening this summer with the Nations League. This was our only tournament we could play. The next season would be the European Championship. But right now there are we don't know what to expect. I think everyone is just waiting. And but I think that's what we showed in the Olympic qualification, is like where we can build something on this. And that's our goal. I think that's what we should have in our mind, that when we work hard and that when everyone is super focused, that we have really like chances to get something big. And that's what I really hope with the team, because I see how hard everyone works. And it's just now bad that we have a break of I don't know how many months. So we will see what the future brings, but I'm really positive that with this team we can do a lot.
Well, hopefully in that time everyone will come back that little bit older, that little bit stronger, and you can all come together and achieve some amazing things. Can we play a couple of games?
Yes.
Okay. Look, I'm not sure how these are going to go. I'm not sure how things translate from my English to your English, but we'll give it a go. So I've made some pictures. I've made 4 pictures, and you need to look at the pictures and try and work out what they mean. You get it?
Yes, I get it. I hope I can do it also. Can I open a translator next to me?
Okay, we've got 4. We'll start with this one. This is something from volleyball. So think. So
how... I have to. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I hope you do. All right.
Service and ace.
Oh yes!
Oh yeah!
Wow. Okay. This is an animal.
sea? No.
So what's the blue line?
Yeah, it's a river, like river.
What river?
A rhino, like a
Rhino.
rhino.
2
Yeah.
from 2, correct.
Yeah.
Smashing it. All right, this is a superhero.
Oh.
A superhero.
Captain
Yeah.
America, or no?
Say it again.
Captain America. It
Correct.
is.
3
It
out of
is?
3. It is.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, and this 4 out of 4. It's a heavy metal band. I don't know if you're
Okay.
gonna get
Wow.
this.
Can I call my scout because in glass? Oh, I have no idea about heavy metal bands.
Okay, what?
Is AC/DC a heavy metal band?
It is, but that isn't
It is,
AC/DC.
yeah, yeah, it is. I have no idea.
Okay,
I don't know the English name of this anime.
what is the German name for that kind of glass?
It's like for beer. It's
Yeah.
beer. I don't know.
Okay, that's what goes in it. But what's the name of the glass?
Yeah, it's like a beer glass. Beer
Okay.
krug. It's a beer krug.
Ah, right. In which case, this is my mistake. So that
No, it's okay.
it is. So that's a male sheep, a ram,
Yeah.
and the glass would be. We call it a stein.
Ah.
So Ramstein. Ah, 3 out of 4.
Sorry. Okay, but it's okay. 3 out of 4. It's okay.
3 out of 4. You are joint top of the table. The loser at the moment is Bruno, so you're better than him. That's not a bad place to be, is it?
No, female power. Yes.
Female power. All right. So the next game is a quick fire round. I'm going to give you some options. We've only got a few of these, but I'm going to give you some options, and you're going to say the first thing that comes into your head. Okay.
Okay.
Number 1, spike or block.
Spike.
Number 2, best player you've played against.
Best player or best player you've played against? Ooh. Suiting, I would say. Yeah.
It's very good. All right. Best team you've played against.
Best team I've played against. There's so many. There's so many teams. So. I can decide. I would say the last team, the best team I've played was unfortunately Turkey in the Olympic qualification. They played really well in the final.
You get the perfect set. Down the line or cross the court?
Cross, always. Who knows me, always.
Okay, best atmosphere you've ever played in?
Best atmosphere. It was my first cup final where I played with Schwerin. Yeah. This was because I was super nervous. I was young. It was a big dream. So for sure there were more good atmospheres, but this was special.
If you weren't a volleyball player, what would you be?
Track and field athlete? Or...
Do you know what? We're going to pause the game for a minute because the track and field is something that I'm really interested in because I know it's something you did when you were young, but earlier on in the conversation, you said you hate running. So how can you be a track and field?
Running, but not short and quick. Like sprint, I really like, but it's like my condition is really bad. You know, when you see me, I'm always exhausted and I like out of breath. But that's what I really hate, like long running. But I really love this like speed and like this athletic performance what track and field brings. So that's what I really, really like. Also how they look like, these track and field athletes, you can see like every single muscle and they look really like
physical. Was there ever a moment where you thought about choosing track and field over volleyball?
Yeah, it was I had to choose because my mom said, okay, stop now, I can drive you every day somewhere else and you have also school in between. So that's when I started with track and field and I really loved it. And when the time came where I had to decide, it was also where I was a bit more it wasn't really a lot success, but where I improved more. And but then I really loved this team sports that I said, okay, I want to play volleyball. So yeah. But otherwise, I think I would force more the track and field.
Mum's taxis, hey? Where would we be without them?
Really.
Okay, if you couldn't play for Germany, but you had to play for another country, which country would you play for?
USA.
USA.
They love sports. Like how they show sports and how they play it, it's amazing. Like the whole country, this team, it's just like, for me, they showed how professional sports go. So yeah.
I also think that is a
You need
massive...
someone in your team.
I also think that's massive credit to the quality of volleyball in Europe, though. The fact that America do sports so well, but we still have top American players coming to play in Europe.
Yeah, for sure. I think the whole system they have with the college volleyball, and yeah, but also like from the media side, for example, the Americans, they love their athletes. And that's, I think, I mean, here in Germany, we have soccer for sure, but we are far away from like sports is here. And yeah, then you can also see like they have every period, like every Olympic period, they have new good players, because I think they really support them with this college system and everything. So yeah, I really like them, how they handle this sports situation, or how they support their athletes to become a professional athlete.
Yeah, they do it. They do it differently to everyone else, and it seems to work because so many sports they're so dominant in. Right then, you have got plenty to do, so I'm going to leave you go soon. Thank you so much for having a chat to me. I was bored before I called. Now I feel great. So thank you very much. Before we go, one of the things that amazes me about you, when I look at social media posts, it is people from all over the world, like countries I didn't even know they liked volleyball, saying, "Oh, we love Louisa, we love Louisa." So, have you got a message for the fans?
Yeah, for sure. I hope everyone is healthy at home, and I hope we all see us back soon on the court, and that we all can enjoy the sports we love. Until this, stay healthy, and then we will see us soon back on the court.
Can't wait. Take care of yourself. Bye-bye. Stay safe.
Bye.
Bye.
Ciao.
Dave Rogers here, CEV commentator, and today I'm bored. I am bored, make no mistake, but I'm really enjoying the chance to pass the time by catching up with some of my friends in volleyball, and it's been great to make new friends too. Thank you so much to everyone who's taken the time to send me a message. Keep them coming in. Also, like these videos, share these videos, send them to people who you think might appreciate them, and we'll keep them coming.